Buongiorno, my name is Susie Massetti and this is my kitchen. I'm a cook by birth and I'm a chef by choice. I was born literally in a restaurant of my mother and my grandmother. My work has brought me all around the world and I'm now here in Bahrain for the past 8 years more or less. I'll be sharing with you my fondest memory about food, memory from my mother and my grandmother, but also memory that I collected traveling all around the world, memory that I collected with incredible people that I work with, I worked for. So join me and I hope you're gonna have a lot of fun.
Hey you guys, buongiorno. Sitting in my favorite corner outside in a terrace. It's already like 25, 27 degrees today. I'm afraid we lost the winter here in Bahrain, but today I'm making a beautiful duck. I hope you eat duck. If you don't, you should eat it more often. And I hope this recipe is gonna make you want to eat it more often. Actually, this recipe derives from a Nepali recipe. You recognize some of the spices that are most loved and used in Indian, North Indian, anyway, the subcontinent in general. And if you ask me, it will work wonderful even with grilled beef or grilled lamb chops. And why not even pork? It's going to be amazing. So let's get on.
First thing first, brining your duck will remove the game flavor from the meat. Half a cup of sugar, half a cup of salt, in 1 gallon or 4 liter of water, of course. Using only half a liter, bring it to a boil and put the salt and the sugar in it. You need to do that in order to dissolve it quickly, okay? Add now the remaining water to cool it and add ice cubes if needed, okay? Place your duck in a non-reactive pan and then cover it with the water and cover the container. Refrigerate it ideally overnight or at least for 8 hours. After 8 hours or overnight brining, remove the duck, rinse it off, pat it dry, and let's get ready for the list of the ingredients. 2 tablespoons of gingers, 2 spring onions, 1 bunch of cilantro, 4 garlic cloves, green chilies as many as you wish, 4 red chilies, the mild one, half a teaspoon of cumin, half a teaspoon of powdered ginger, 1/4 of teaspoon of clove ground, 1/4 of teaspoon of ground Szechuan pepper, half a teaspoon of fenugreek, 3 tablespoons of lemon juice, salt and pepper to taste, olive oil for the pan, and 2 tablespoons of mustard oil. These are all the ingredients needed. I don't know about you, but I love when miracles happen, and voila, everything chopped and ready to go. So let's go on seasoning the duck. Duck is going to be seasoned only with salt and pepper, nothing more, nothing less. Both sides, of course. Let's go on now and let's put a saute pan on the stove. We got to wait a few seconds to make sure that it's super hot. As you can see, it's smoking already. We need to render the fat under the skin of the duck. And we're going to leave it here for a good 6 to 7 minutes or until beautiful golden color, and then turn it just like that. I'm going to remove the fat. I'm going to reserve it to make some beautiful roasted potato, and I'm going to place the duck on a baking sheet ready to go in the oven, 180 to 200 degrees for at least 45 minutes, even 50. And as soon as ready, we're going to prepare the remaining of the ingredients. So 50 minutes later, duck is perfectly roasted, little bit of olive oil in the pan, make sure that it's at smoking point, and garlic, ginger and chili will go in at once. We want the garlic, chili and ginger to roast nicely and infuse the oil with all this beautiful flavor, the garlic to turn into a beautiful golden brown. Adding now a little bit of the fat of the duck, it will make it richer and tastier, and all the spices, of course, to toast in this beautiful base. Green onions and red chilies are going next, and then pour over the lemon juice. Few seconds, literally few seconds. Add the duck, toss it to coat. Last touch, of course, the cilantro. I'm warming up the mustard oil, tossing in the fenugreek seeds until they turn this beautiful golden color. It takes a few seconds. Put it over the chicken, toss it once again, and voila, ready to plate. Doesn't it look gorgeous? Believe me, it tastes amazing. The duck is perfectly roasted, super tender, very juicy, and as you can see, my lovely Maya wants a piece. Bye-bye, you guys.